How's it going, everyone? So today I'm going to talk about the best push-up routine to build muscle. Before we begin though, please subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already. I do appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. Also, if you're interested in some cool fitness gear or interested in online personal training from me, have a look in my description box, you guys. So people always ask me what's the best reps, the sets, the best exercises. I'm going to go over with you guys some exercises that you can do at home, and I will tell you guys the reps and the sets to do. So let's talk about the reps and the sets first. So here's what I would do. I would start off doing, let's say, 10 repetitions for 2 weeks. Then after that, I would go on to 15 reps for 2 weeks, then 20 repetitions for 2 weeks. Then I would take a complete rest week off to allow your body to decondition itself. Then after that, I would just repeat the cycle. The week at the end is very important. I know it may suck, or you guys might think, oh, I don't want to rest for a week. This is when you guys are going to make a ton of gains, and I do this myself, you guys. Every 6 to 8 weeks, I take 1 week off. This allows your body to decondition itself, so then you can still get the same amount of gains, you guys. If you keep pushing balls to the wall every single time, your body's not eventually going to keep on growing. You need to decondition itself, and then what will happen also is you guys will repair any nagging injuries or injuries that are about to come up, any sore muscles. So very important that you guys take that week off. Okay, so let's go. Let's do the first exercise. So the first exercise that I love to do, you guys, is going to be a decline push-up. I love this exercise. You can do it on a bench. You can do it on a sofa. It really does not matter, but it's going to hit your upper chest muscles, and it's a phenomenal push-up exercise. You guys should have this in your arsenal if you do not already. It's simply phenomenal. So get on the bench, you guys, like so. Keep a neutral spine, and then simply do your push-ups. Phenomenal. You feel it in you really feel it in the upper chest area, you guys. Your clavicular. It feels amazing, you guys. Simply amazing. Love this exercise. I recommend that. Okay, the next one that we are going to do is going to be a diamond push-up. Now, why do I love diamond push-ups? When you train just the regular push-up, and I know some people do this, they'll just train the regular push-up over and over again. Well, if you just train the regular push-up, you're not really training all the muscles. Well, you are to some degree, but you can work other muscles a little bit better. Training the diamond push-up, we just make a W with our hands. You train this muscle, the lateral head of the tricep, you guys. And that's the muscle that is really going to make your arms pop up or pop out when you are in a shirtless, or when you have a t-shirt on. It's really going to make that muscle pop. So the diamond push-up, very good to do. Again, just make a W. If that hurts, just go a little bit farther apart, you guys. So again, make the W and just simply do your push-up. So you don't have to go all the way in. You can go a little bit farther out, because all of us are going to have a different anatomy. Some of us will have longer forearms, maybe longer sternums, shorter sternums. So it all depends on your anatomy. Saying to do it just like this with the hands all the way in is incorrect. Whatever works for you best is what's going to work. And for me, going all the way in does not work. I actually have to go a little bit further apart, you guys, just for the simple fact that I have extremely long arms and a pretty short sternum. But when I go a little bit farther apart, I still feel it in my lateral head, you guys. So phenomenal exercise. Highly recommend that one. The next one, so we trained our upper chest, you guys. So our pectoralis minor, we trained that. It does work your pectoralis major too, to some degree, because they're both contracting. But again, a little more focus on the pectoralis minor. We then did the diamond push-up, which is now working the lateral head of the tricep. What we're going to do now is we're going to work the anterior head of our shoulder, you guys. And also you will get a little bit of the side delt, the medial delt as well. So you do get a little, or the lateral head, sorry, the lateral head of your shoulder, you will get a little bit of that too. So this exercise is going to be the pike push-up. Now this hits your shoulders crazy, but it will hit your chest as well too. So again, this is the best push-up routine to build muscle. So we're trying to hit as much muscle as we can get. So you kind of want to go, you want to put yourself in kind of like this position. And I don't really know how to describe it, but you're basically hunched up like this, and all you're gonna do now is do a push-up. So your hips should be as high as possible in the air, and simply do a push-up. This is called a pike push-up, and you will frickin' feel it in your front delts like crazy. Just a phenomenal exercise, and you can feel it. You feel all the tension in your shoulders, you guys, and that's what you want. That's how you're gonna get those big anterior delts like this, you guys. So that exercise, amazing. And again, you will get some of the side delt as well. So the lateral head of the delt. So the next exercise that we will be doing is gonna be a handstand push-up. This will work your shoulders very, very good. Now, this is kind of a little bit crazy what I'm about to do. Generally, when you do a handstand push-up, you want a wall to do it on. I'm a pretty crazy guy, you guys, so I'm just gonna do it on this beam. And again, if I fall, I'm gonna eat crap and it's really gonna hurt, but I think I can do it. I've done it before in videos. Let's give her a go. Just like that, you guys. And again, I did it a little quick, just simply because I do not want to eat crap and hit my forehead on the cement. But I will do that exercise usually upstairs when I'm performing it, so it's on carpet. Doing it on a pole, you guys, is extremely advanced. Do it on a wall. Doing it on a wall is so much easier. And again, that will target your anterior delt, but you also get a lot of the rear delt as well, you guys, that will stimulate that rear delt. So we covered the anterior delt, our side delts, our posterior delt. We got our pectoralis major, pectoralis minor, and we got the lateral head. Plus, doing all those push-ups in general too will work the long head of the tricep as well. So we're getting a ton of different muscle groups being worked. The next exercise that we're going to do is going to be called the typewriter push-up. Now, when performing this exercise, we will be using a lot of our back muscles. So all we're going to do is we're going to get into the bottom of a push-up position, like so. Now, when we're down here, we want to slowly shift to the side, just like so. And if you guys can see me, it's an extremely advanced exercise, very tough to do, but your back muscles need to be very strong to do this. It will work the back muscles. I will show you from a different view. And again, pretty tough to do. You're just gonna go down into a push-up position, and then you're gonna move from side to side. And again, they call it a typewriter because if you guys know how a typewriter goes from one side to the next, one side to the next. That's why we call it a typewriter. The last exercise is going to be using a little bit of accommodating resistance. If you guys don't have resistance bands, I have them in my description box if you guys want to buy them. So all I do with these is I just put them sort of like this. Again, it can be a little difficult to perform, but you just get it like this. And depending on the accommodating resistance is going to be based on your level of training experience. So this is a pretty good band, pretty good size band. And again, you're just looking for some resistance because this will train you through your sticking points. So if you have any sticking points on your push-ups, this will help it. So all you're going to do is just simply make sure that this thing doesn't come back and hit you, but you're just going to be going like this and performing your push-up. This is going to add accommodating resistance and make the movement that much harder, you guys. And again, it keeps everything tight. So if you notice that sometimes it gets a little bit easier when you're doing the push-ups on the way up or on the way down, actually just on the way up, this is going to make it tighter. It's going to make it a little bit harder. By using that, you will get better at doing normal push-ups, trust me. So end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like the video, share it, follow me on Instagram, Dylanberg999. Thanks.